Hello everyone, how are you doing? It is your girl Tammy Mills here. I'm here, guys, to share a message that the Lord dropped in my spirit. Actually, I've been holding on to this word for about 2 to 3 days now, and I just cannot shake it. And God gave me this word when me and my husband was outside in our yard, and he was actually doing some work to our front yard, and I was just there to assist him. And it came when he was actually spraying the weeds. He was spraying the weeds that were connected to our flower bed. And so God gave me that word about the tare and the wheat, or the wheat and the tare. I think you will find that passage in the book of St. Matthew, I believe, chapter 13. And so you can go back and read that. But the message that the Lord wants me to share today with you, the Lord is saying to you, whoever this message is for, he said, you can go ahead. You can go ahead and pull the weeds. You can go ahead and disconnect from the weeds, because this is the thing. You've been connected to people for a period of time, and you've been having some type of inclination. You've been having some type of discernment. You've been having some type of uneasiness when you come around a certain person or a group of people that has not been making you feel good in your spirit. And so you've been kind of like wondering what's going on. Why do I feel this way every time this person or people come around? Why your vibration is so low? Why your energy is so low? God is saying you can go ahead. You can go ahead and pull the weed. You can pull them. You can spray them. You can disconnect from them, because this is your time. This is your time to understand that you don't need them anymore. See, in the book of St. Matthew, chapter 13, when God talked about the wheat and the tare, see, there was a time when the farmer, Jesus always gave this parable about farming, because that's what we can relate to. And during this time when the farmer had planted the seeds, he's talking about how the wheat and the tare grows together. And when they're growing together, you can't decipher which is which. So if you disconnect from a person before it's time for you to disconnect, you may do yourself a disservice. Because God said in his word that all things work together for the good. Even when you're going through issues with people, you can learn from that. God is shaping those situations and those circumstances to build your character. But in appointed time, he wants you to cut the weed. And this is what the Lord is also saying now, that, our flower bed, you can see that the flower had bloomed. The flower was blossoming. And there the wheat was pretty much on the side by itself. So it was no needed to be attached to the flower. Y'all hear me? You no longer need this person walking beside you, because you are already to a place. You have already crossed over to a level that you can stand on your own. You can walk in your authentic self. You can walk in your gift. You can walk in your calling, because you are enough. I don't want you to walk in fear anymore, thinking that you need this person, that you need these people to become who God created you to be. God said you don't. You have already matured enough. You have already grew into a person of who he desired you to be, who he have created you to be. And so you don't need them anymore. So it's time for you to cut the weed. It's time for you to disconnect from the weed, because the weed is no longer servicing you, right? It served you for a season. It was connected to you for a season. But where God has you right now, right? We're talking about graduation. This is a time of graduating up here for so many people. You have graduated to a level where you don't need this person anymore. You don't need these people in your life no more. It's time to stand on your own. It's time to shine. It's time to blossom. It's time to go forth so the world can see who you are who God created you before you was in your mother's womb. It's time. Y'all hear me? Who is this word for? This is somebody's confirmation, because I've been sitting on this word for 2 to 3 days, and God say, release it. Release it. So congratulations. I love you guys so much, and I'm so proud of you for who you have grown to be. And you don't need them anymore. Watch God move in your life when you begin to cut the weeds. God say, cut the weeds. If you believe this word is for you, put in the comment chat, I'm cutting the weeds. Y'all be blessed. And that's all I have for this video, okay? See you later. Bye.